here, and this is the Fliegl ASW 261 by Smety on Farming Simulator 22s for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rock, not the Rock Crawl, the Georgia Farms map, because this particular trailer has a few interesting configurations. Now, it is quite similar to the base game one, however, it has quite a number of extra things that we're going to look at and try out. So first of all, let's get our help window on. 8 slots on console, 8.53 megabytes to download. Tools and trailers, yes, tools and trailers is where you'll find it, and there it is, $30,000 to purchase. It recommends 120 horsepower, that's mostly for the manure spreader, which we'll look at, 18 to 22,000.5 liters. Capacity of all those bulk items, unless of course you're using a manure spreader. 12 meter working width for the manure spreader at 12 miles per hour. Capacities. Now, capacities are up to 22.5. However, you don't get all the options if you go with the largest capacity. So we're going to start off, and there's the manure spreader. But the capacity of the 1800 liter capacity has the most configuration options, so we're going to stay there for now, and then we're going to look at the other ones in a minute. So wheel brands: Trelleborg, Michelin, Vredestein, Lizard, and Trelleborg. We have a couple of options there. Michelin has a couple of options, Vredestein a couple of options, and Lizard just kind of like a highway tire. So probably Trelleborg is pretty standard. Side protection, we have several different variations of that. As you can see here, yeah, a bunch of different side protection. Fenders, we have 2, 3, or 1, 2, or 3. Attacher type, low or high, depending on what you're pulling it with, obviously. Cover. Now here's interesting. We have no cover. We have a grid speed cover. We have a grid top lift cover, or a curtain cover, or no cover. So let's leave the curtain one up there. I believe that's the one that has the color option. Design standard, or Panther, or Taurus, or Ultec, or standard. Let's go with the Panther. Main color. We have a few choices about, oh, that's like a galvanized. That's kind of nice actually, but too bad it doesn't have other colors in galvanized. Gray, black. It says green. That's definitely yellow. Dark green, and a blue. Design color, that's going to be, well, the bits that are green are, whoops, green or blue or white. And then cover color, that's where I do believe, yes. So we can change the color of the cover. No charge for that, interestingly enough. And then license plate. Right, okay, now let's go. So if we go with a larger capacity, none of those cover options are available. So that kind of pretty much eliminates the cover colors. And then if we go with the manure spreader, the design options also go away. So you don't get the Panther, you don't get any of those, you just get the Fliegl Giant ASW 261 design on the side. So let's go ahead and first check out the trailer and the various options on the trailer. L1 and left on your D-pad. Now this is the speed cover. Very nice. It actually looks like it's not kind of instantaneous like some of them are, and it actually looks pretty nice. Works quite well. L1 and right stick up and down. I do believe that is, yes, that front little piece there that goes up and down, and then R1 and right stick up and down, you can actually adjust the height and the height of that tongue, so that makes that very useful too when you're trying to adjust it or match it to a tractor or vehicle that you're pulling it with. Also, tip side back or grain door, and yeah. So lights, we have signals. Very good. Now we're gonna swap out because there's a couple more other cover options. We're just gonna take a look at those. So we have to keep the capacity. Everything else is going to be same. Top lift. Let's try the top lift now. Did I not pick top lift? I thought for sure I picked customize. Yes. Oh, it's open already. Okay, that's why. Close cover. There we go. So that it was already open. I didn't see it. Okay, so there's that one, and then we have one more. Curtain. Attach and L1 and left open cover. So that one's just pretty much bam. No slow motion opening or closing. Just straight up bam open. Right, so the other thing I do want to test out is capacity. So we're going to go with the largest capacity, and everything else, the wide tires, yes, okay. We're going to fill it with something pretty nasty right away. Now I did fill it with rocks with the lower capacity, and it was fine. However, now we're going to... Now, is there a turning rear axle? I don't see the rear axle turning, or a steering axle. So we're going to fill this with rocks, because that's what I do. And we're going to see. Now the suspension does go down. That's normal. And it is heavy because, well, it's full of rocks. So that's also normal. And it seems like it is behaving itself quite nicely. No issues. Oh, a little bit of squatting when you're turning and putting. Okay, yeah, it's complaining a little bit. So it's probably just a tad too much for it. But mostly it's just right on the edge of it not liking it, but it's still moving along just a little bit. So let's unload it, and that is because I have grain door. Let's go tip side back. So you know what the grain door looks like, and it unloads really quickly, so that's nice. So, and it's a push type, and then dump, push type, unload. Very nice. Right, so probably not too many people are going to load it with rocks, so just as long as you're aware of that, you know what, let's give it one more shot with something that you would likely put in there that's not rocks. And let's just go with canola. Why not canola? All right, full load of canola, obviously a lot less heavy than rocks, and yeah, no problems there. So just as long as you're aware of that, you should be okay. All right, here we have it with the manure spreader. I've taken a couple of passes with it. Everything seems to be good. We're going to see the worker turn around. I'm going to see how he deals with this obstacle here. And it looks like he's doing just fine. Now this is the You don't have an option to increase the capacity when it's a manure spreader. It's just the one. There's a little bit of overlap on the right side there. Not too bad. And it seems to work just fine. So, yeah. That's what you're... There's quite a number of options. I know we have a few trailers like this already, but perhaps this is just suits your needs, and you like the options that it has. There you go. That's the Fliegl ASW 261 by Smety on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.